7 simple acts that turn your home into a fortune magnet. Have you ever wondered why some homes seem to naturally attract prosperity, abundance, and good fortune, while others unknowingly push wealth away? Today, I'm going to share something extraordinary with you. With just a few simple daily acts, your home can transform into a magnet of fortune. The ancient masters of feng shui understood something profound. Our living space is not just walls and furniture, but a sacred vessel that holds and amplifies the energy we cultivate within it. Through centuries of wisdom passed down through spiritual traditions, we've learned that the way we honor our home directly influences the flow of abundance into our lives. What you're about to discover are 7 simple acts rooted in ancient wisdom that can awaken the dormant prosperity energy lying within your home's walls. These aren't complicated rituals or expensive remedies. They're gentle, daily practices that anyone can embrace, regardless of their living situation or budget. For thousands of years, feng shui masters and spiritual teachers have recognized that our homes are living energy systems. According to these ancient teachings, every corner, every object, and every intention we place within our sacred space creates ripples in the invisible currents of abundance that flow through our lives. The Chinese concept of qi tells us that energy must flow freely to bring prosperity, while blocked or stagnant energy can create barriers to financial growth. Similarly, Hindu traditions speak of how our living environment reflects and influences our inner state of abundance consciousness. These aren't mere superstitions, they're time-tested wisdom practices that millions have used to invite greater prosperity into their lives. Today, I'll reveal 7 simple acts that can awaken abundance in your home, transforming it from an ordinary dwelling into a powerful magnet for fortune and prosperity. But before we dive into these transformative practices, I want you to do something powerful right now. In the comments below, I want you to write this affirmation with absolute conviction. My home is a magnet of prosperity. Feel those words as you type them. You're not just commenting, you're declaring your intention to the universe. Also, share with our beautiful community where you're watching from, your city or country. Let's create a global network of abundance consciousness. And if you're ready to activate the abundance energy in your life, hit that like button and subscribe. According to spiritual law, when we take action aligned with prosperity consciousness, we signal to the universe that we're ready to receive. Your like and subscription are your first acts of abundance activation today. 7 simple acts. Act 1. Opening windows. Every morning, let energy flow. Picture the first golden rays of morning sunlight streaming through your freshly opened windows, carrying with them the limitless potential of a new day. This simple act of opening your windows each morning is far more than letting in fresh air. You're inviting the universe's abundant energy to dance through your sacred space. In feng shui tradition, stagnant air represents stagnant energy, and stagnant energy creates barriers to prosperity. When you open your windows each morning, you're performing an ancient ritual of renewal. You're telling the universe, I am ready to receive all the abundance you have for me today. The symbolism is profound. Just as fresh air revitalizes our bodies, fresh energy revitalizes our financial opportunities. Think of each breath of morning air as carrying invisible seeds of prosperity that settle into every corner of your home, waiting to sprout into unexpected opportunities, surprise income, and abundant blessings. Ancient traditions teach us that the morning hours, especially the first hour after sunrise, carry the most potent creative energy. When you open your windows during this sacred time, you're aligning your home with the natural rhythm of abundance that governs the universe. Practical guidance. Each morning upon waking, spend a moment in gratitude as you open your windows. Say silently or aloud, I welcome abundance into my home and my life. Feel the fresh air on your skin as a physical reminder of the prosperity flowing toward you. Your home becomes a living, breathing temple of abundance when you honor this simple daily practice. Every morning becomes a fresh opportunity to reset your prosperity consciousness and invite new financial blessings into your experience. Reflection. As you open your windows tomorrow morning, ask yourself, what new opportunities am I ready to welcome into my life today? Act 2. Keeping the entrance clean and bright. Welcome prosperity. Your home's entrance is the sacred gateway through which all abundance must pass. In the spiritual realm, your front door isn't just a physical barrier, It's the mouth through which your home breathes in prosperity and opportunity. Ancient Chinese wisdom teaches us that prosperity energy, like an honored guest, will only enter a home where it feels welcomed and respected. A cluttered, dark, or neglected entrance sends a message to the universe that says, "I'm not ready for abundance." But a clean, bright, and welcoming entrance calls out to prosperity, "Please come in and make yourself at home." The symbolism runs deep. Just as you would prepare your home for a visit from someone you deeply respect, maintaining a beautiful entrance shows reverence for the abundance seeking to enter your life. Every shoe put in its place, every surface wiped clean, every light bulb shining bright is an act of prosperity preparation. Folk traditions from around the world speak of the threshold as a mystical boundary where the material and spiritual worlds meet. In many cultures, sweeping the entrance is considered a sacred act of clearing away obstacles to good fortune, while adorning the entrance with symbols of welcome, like plants, lights, or beautiful objects, invites beneficial energy to linger and multiply. Practical guidance. Each week, dedicate time to lovingly tend your entrance. Clean thoroughly, ensure adequate lighting, remove any obstacles to easy passage, and add elements that make you smile. Perhaps a plant, a welcome mat with positive words, or a small symbol of abundance like a lucky coin or crystal. When prosperity energy approaches your home, let it find a gateway that sparkles with invitation. Your entrance becomes a beacon, calling abundance from across the invisible realms directly to your door. Reflection. When you look at your entrance today, ask yourself, does this space reflect how much I truly desire and deserve prosperity in my life? Act 3. Lighting incense or candles. Cleanse and invite abundance. There's something profoundly magical about the gentle dance of flame and the sacred curl of fragrant smoke rising toward the heavens. When you light incense or candles in your home, you're not just creating ambience. You're performing an ancient ritual that cleanses negative energy and sends your intentions directly to the universe. Fire, in spiritual traditions worldwide, represents transformation and divine connection. The flame you kindle becomes a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, carrying your prayers for prosperity on wings of light and smoke. Each flicker whispers your dreams to the cosmic forces that govern abundance. The symbolism is ancient and powerful. Just as fire transforms everything it touches, the sacred flames in your home transform the very atmosphere from one of lack to one of plenty. The rising smoke carries away old patterns of financial struggle while simultaneously drawing down blessings of abundance from higher realms. Incense has been used in temples and sacred spaces for millennia because of its power to shift energy instantly. Different fragrances carry different intentions. Sandalwood for prosperity, cinnamon for wealth attraction, frankincense for spiritual abundance. When you light incense with clear intention, you're performing the same sacred ritual that priests and spiritual masters have used for thousands of years to invoke divine blessings. Practical guidance. Choose one time daily, perhaps evening when the day's energy settles, to light a candle or incense with conscious intention. As you light it, speak your abundance affirmation. I cleanse my home of all obstacles to prosperity, and I welcome unlimited abundance into this sacred space. Watch the flame for a moment, feeling your intention merge with its dancing light. The sacred fire becomes your ally in prosperity creation, working even after the flame is extinguished, to maintain the high vibrational frequency of abundance throughout your home. Reflection. As you watch your sacred flame tonight, consider, what old patterns of lack am I ready to release into this transforming fire? Act 4. Watering plants with gratitude. Nourish growth, energy. In the gentle act of watering your plants lies one of nature's most powerful abundance lessons. Water is the elixir of life, and when you mindfully nourish the green life in your home, you're participating in the universe's greatest miracle, the transformation of potential into manifestation. Plants, according to Feng Shui masters, are living symbols of growth, prosperity, and the endless capacity for renewal. But here's what makes this practice truly magical. It's not just the watering that matters, it's the consciousness you bring to the act. When you water your plants with genuine gratitude and love, you're infusing both the plant and your home with the frequency of abundance. The symbolism is profound. Just as plants transform water and light into growth and beauty, your grateful attention transforms ordinary moments into prosperity, generating rituals. Each drop of water becomes a seed of abundance when given with conscious intention. Ancient traditions teach us that plants are sensitive to human emotions and intentions. When you approach your plants with gratitude, speaking to them with love and appreciation, they respond by growing more vibrantly, and in turn, they amplify the prosperous energy throughout your entire living space. Scientific studies have shown that plants respond positively to kind words and loving attention, but spiritually conscious practitioners know there's something even more magical happening. You're creating a partnership with nature itself in the co-creation of abundance. Practical guidance. As you water each plant, pause and speak words of gratitude, either aloud or silently. Thank the plant for purifying your air, for bringing beauty to your space, for teaching you about growth and patience. You might say, "Thank you, beautiful one, for bringing abundance energy into my home. May we both flourish together." Your plants become living partners in your prosperity journey, their thriving growth a constant reminder of the abundance blooming in all areas of your life. Reflection. As you tend your green friends, ask yourself, how can I nurture my financial goals with the same patience and consistent care I give these plants? Act 5. Arranging coins or crystals in a bowl, symbols of fortune. There's ancient wisdom in the practice of creating sacred arrangements that speak directly to the forces of abundance. When you mindfully arrange coins or crystals in a beautiful bowl, you're not just decorating, you're creating a powerful focal point that magnetizes prosperity energy throughout your entire home. Coins, especially older ones or those from prosperous places, carry the vibrational imprint of abundance consciousness. They've passed through countless hands, witnessed countless transactions, and absorbed the energy of prosperity in motion. When you gather them together with intention, you're creating a concentrated vortex of financial attraction. Crystals, formed over millennia in the Earth's depths, hold the stable, enduring energy of material abundance. Citrine is known as the merchant's stone, green aventurine attracts opportunity, and pyrite mirrors the energy of gold itself. When combined thoughtfully, they create a symphony of abundance frequencies that resonates throughout your living space. The bowl itself is deeply symbolic. It represents receptivity, the feminine principle of receiving that must balance the masculine principle of action in all prosperity creation. A beautiful bowl says to the universe, "I am ready and worthy to receive the abundance you have for me." Folk traditions from many cultures speak of abundance altars or prosperity corners where symbols of wealth are lovingly arranged to attract similar energy. These aren't mere superstitions, but acknowledgements of a universal principle. Like attracts like, and physical symbols of prosperity help align our consciousness with abundance. Practical guidance. Choose a special bowl that brings you joy, perhaps ceramic, wood, or glass. Arrange coins and crystals if you have them, or simply coins with conscious intention. Place this abundance bowl in a prominent location where you'll see it daily. Each time you pass it, let it remind you of your prosperity intentions. Your abundance bowl becomes a physical anchor for your prosperity consciousness, a daily reminder that you are aligned with the forces of financial blessing. Reflection. When you look at your abundance bowl, consider, what does true prosperity mean to me beyond just money? Act 6. Decluttering. 1. Small corner. Daily. Remove stagnant chai hidden. In the seemingly mundane act of decluttering lies one of the most powerful prosperity practices known to spiritual traditions. When you remove physical clutter from your space, you're simultaneously clearing energetic blockages that may be preventing abundance from flowing freely into your life. The ancient Chinese understood that qi, or life force energy, must flow smoothly through space to bring prosperity. Clutter creates energetic dams that block this flow, causing abundance to pool in some areas while other parts of our lives remain dry and barren. Every item you remove with conscious intention is like removing a stone from a riverbed, allowing prosperity to flow more freely. The symbolism is clear and powerful. Our external environment reflects our internal state. A cluttered home often mirrors a cluttered mind, confused priorities, and scattered energy that works against wealth creation. But as you clear your space methodically and lovingly, you simultaneously clear your consciousness, creating space for new opportunities and clearer financial decision-making. Don't underestimate the spiritual significance of this practice. In many traditions, clearing space is considered sacred work. Monks spend hours in meditation while performing simple cleaning tasks because they understand that external order cultivates internal clarity and spiritual receptivity. The key is not to overwhelm yourself with massive decluttering projects, but to approach this practice with the reverence of a daily spiritual discipline. One small corner each day, cleared with consciousness and gratitude, creates more lasting change than sporadic cleaning marathons. Practical guidance. Each day, choose one small area, a drawer, a corner of a table, a section of closet. As you sort through items, ask each one, do you serve my highest good and support my prosperity goals? Keep only what makes you feel abundant and alive. Thank items you release for their service before letting them go. Your daily decluttering becomes a moving meditation, a physical prayer that says, I make space in my life for greater abundance to enter. Reflection. As you clear each small space, ask yourself, what beliefs or habits might I also be ready to clear from my life to make room for greater prosperity? Act 7. Speaking an affirmation aloud in your home, charging the walls with prosperity. In the sacred practice of spoken affirmations lies perhaps the most direct path to transforming your home into a magnet of abundance. When you speak powerful words of prosperity aloud within your living space, you're not just thinking positive thoughts. You're literally programming the walls, the air, and the very atoms of your environment with the frequency of abundance. Sound is vibration, and vibration is the fundamental creative force of the universe. Ancient Sanskrit mantras, Tibetan chanting, and indigenous song traditions all recognize that spoken words carry tremendous power to shape reality. When you speak your prosperity affirmations aloud, you're using this same universal principle to align your home's energy with wealth consciousness. The walls of your home become silent witnesses to every word you speak. Over time, these surfaces absorb the vibrational frequency of your repeated affirmations, creating an environment that continuously broadcasts abundance consciousness. Even when you're not actively affirming, your home becomes a living temple of prosperity that works on your behalf 24 hours a day. There's profound spiritual significance in the act of speaking your truth aloud. Whispered thoughts remain trapped in the mental realm, but spoken words bridge the gap between inner vision and outer manifestation. When you declare your abundance aloud, you're making a sacred contract with the universe itself. The practice becomes even more powerful when you understand that you're not trying to convince the universe of your worthiness. You're reminding yourself of the abundance that is your birthright, and you're training your own consciousness to recognize and receive the prosperity that is already flowing toward you. Practical guidance. Choose one powerful affirmation that resonates deeply with your soul. Each morning or evening, stand in the center of your home and speak it aloud with conviction and gratitude. You might say, my home is a magnet of prosperity and abundance flows to me from all directions. Or, I am worthy of limitless abundance and my home reflects my prosperous consciousness. Your spoken words become living prayers that permeate every corner of your sacred space, creating an atmosphere so rich with abundance consciousness that prosperity has no choice but to manifest in your physical experience. Reflection. As you speak your affirmation tomorrow, notice, how does it feel different to declare my prosperity aloud versus just thinking about it? Let's take a moment to honor what you've just learned. These 7 simple acts: opening windows each morning, maintaining a clean and bright entrance, lighting sacred flames, watering plants with gratitude, arranging abundance symbols, daily decluttering, and speaking prosperity affirmations aloud, are not just household chores or superstitious rituals. They are sacred practices that align your living space with the universal laws of abundance. Each act is a prayer made manifest, a daily declaration that you are ready, willing, and worthy to receive all the prosperity the universe has prepared for you. Which of these 7 acts calls to you most strongly? Which one feels like the perfect place to begin your journey of transforming your home into a fortune magnet? Trust that inner knowing. It's your soul recognizing the practice that will serve your highest good. Remember, dear friend, it's not the grand gestures that create lasting transformation. It's the small, consistent acts performed with love, consciousness, and unwavering faith in your own abundance. Every morning window you open, every candle you light, every affirmation you speak is a seed of prosperity planted in the fertile soil of your daily life. Your home is waiting to become your partner in abundance creation. Honor it, love it, tend it with these simple practices, and watch as it begins to magnetize prosperity from every direction. May every corner of your home shine with the golden light of abundance, and may your daily practices create ripples of prosperity that extend far beyond your walls to bless everyone whose life you touch. Before you go, I want you to seal today's teaching with one more powerful act. In the comments below, write this affirmation with complete faith. I turn my home into a fortune magnet, and abundance flows to me naturally and easily. Your written affirmation joins with thousands of others, creating a collective field of prosperity consciousness that amplifies everyone's abundance. This is the magic of community intention. We rise together. If this video has sparked something beautiful in your soul, honor that feeling by hitting the like button. Your like tells the universe you're aligned with abundance consciousness and ready for more prosperity teachings. And if you're ready to make abundance a daily practice in your life, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Each time you choose to learn and grow, you're investing in your most abundant future. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore even more ways to align your life with the forces of prosperity and abundance. Until then, may every corner of your home shine with abundance. May every day bring new opportunities for prosperity, and may your heart be filled with the unshakable knowing that you are worthy of limitless blessings. Go now and begin transforming your home into the fortune magnet it was always meant to be. Your abundant life is waiting for you to claim it. Final blessing. May prosperity flow to you like rivers to the sea, and may your home become a beacon of abundance that lights the way for all who enter your sacred space.